to know, presented by People's United Bank. Burlington, Vermont, we love you. It's the latest stop on the Bruins Fan Fest tour, third city of the journey. Always much to discuss as it relates to the Bruins and their upcoming season. So here's Jack Edwards with one of the stars of the tour on this stop, talking front office moves with former Bruin P.J. Stock.
If you're Don Sweeney, I'm putting you in his seat for the moment.
Do I get his paycheck? Do I get his paycheck?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I'll sign it, but
okay,
it'll bounce at the bank. So you got to get Carlo and McAvoy signed. They're RFAs. Krug, you can put off at least till mid-season, right? Because he's going to be UFA in July of 2020. You want to give Bergeron, Krejci, Chara, Rask one more kick at the can in their primes. How important is it to maximize that depth, maybe by doing something with the Backes contract? They're up against it. They got to fit the two young defensemen, and they've got a bunch of guys, including Charlie Coyle, coming up at the end of next season.
You see how it works in the salary cap world when you got a guy. First of all, Don's been great, so I don't think Don's getting enough credit in Boston for being able to have that much depth. That I'm going to even mention this, that Torrey Krug for a bit was, you can possibly move him because of, he's at the end of his contract. You can maybe move him to bring in some assets because you have these young players coming up that are going to be asking for money. With the hard cap, you're kind of jammed. You're kind of jammed right there. And what do you pay Torrey after the season that he had last year? You know what? I don't know if you judge it on. This is why I don't want to be in Donnie's seat. I think the first 3 months of this season are going to be really important for him, and the growth of the younger players to see what you really have come trade deadline this year. So it's one of those bounce back seasons where you lost in the Stanley Cup final. Your core only has so many. I don't want to say anything, but you can only play till a certain age, right, and they're getting there, and you got to maximize it. You might have to go out and get something, and you don't want to lose an asset for absolutely nothing in Torrey. So, I'll take Don's pay, but not the decision that he's making that he's going to have to do in the next little bit.